Hello everybody and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and today we continue our series in Boston against the Boston Red Sox. Bryce Miller is 13-3 with a 2.29 ERA, taking on Tanner Houck with a 3-9 record, but a surprisingly efficient, or effective maybe is the better word, 3.48 ERA. I'm looking at that ERA versus record is very surprising. The Boston Red Sox have a worse record than the Chicago White Sox. As I was kind of putting the back end stuff on the YouTube video yesterday, I was like, oh, that is weird. We have picked up win number 90 in game number 1, though the offense remains frustratingly inconsistent. The game so badly wants to put me down to All-Star Plus batting, but I keep tricking it into thinking that I deserve to be at the level of, like, Hall of Fame, I think is what it is. But we'll see if that drops today. We have a rainy day, which is okay. It's not my favorite scenario because it does tend to throw the pitching off a bit. However, with my headset being dead, it's not the worst because we can dig around in the, the bullpen shouldn't be too much of an issue. We'd have one game tomorrow and then we'd have a day off. So, we could maybe use some, I really don't want to put the rookie catcher in. It's a right-handed pitcher. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just see kind of where we're sitting here with our normal lineup. I think we just try to run this out one more time, maybe twice. We can maybe flip Raleigh. I think we'll stick with that. And that is what the game will let me do. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that all in that other camera, or scene or whatever. But if you are enjoying the baseball, please be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm going to grab my cord here. New videos every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time inside of MLB The Show 24 or sometimes other sports games. What other sports games? You just have to tune in to find out. Plug that in efficiently. My goodness.
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox.
We've had trouble in the rain before where we just don't manage it correctly. I still don't feel like I understand it all that well, but we'll see what we can do here.
First pitch coming.
I'm not sure what exactly the best time frame is. I don't know. It's a big mess.
Just about to
I labeled this incorrectly.
Starting this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes.
Yeah.
Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy who can limit the other team,
I guess that got
more than a few runs,
that's the uploaded version as well. Oops.
No,
everything there went poorly. We're sitting at that Hall of Fame. And that's fine. That's fine.
Low.
I'm trying to turn my camera back on. Okay, so we have a slider at 86, a sinker at 98, splitter at 90, cutter at 93, four seam at 98.
And here it comes. This to third.
Okay, well that was
Devers
not what we're looking for.
Rodriguez out of the play. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. And they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Oh, the sinker top's out at 96. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
So where's the cutter? Cutter's his 4th best pitch. So we're going to probably want to just try and stick low in the zone. Okay, well,
really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Okay, hey, at least foul it off. He's going with his 2nd and 4th best pitch.
Why to kick the pitch?
Fouled it
Fights
off.
We'll
Bad
see
swing
another.
on the slider there, but at least got a piece of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air.
And unfortunately an out. But hey, we put a swing on it. Stayed alive a little longer.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco will hit next. Big
Oof,
swing
that's
and
just a
miss.
bad swing. There is no reason to swing at that.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. And now the Red
It's such a bad
Sox
swing
get
on the
their
second
turn.
pitch. What are we doing?
You're watching Major League
Fucking
Baseball
God.
on the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Polanco gets
Base
such a
runners
short
are
end of the
tough to
stick.
come by with him
2
out there,
really
Chris.
bad button presses there. We can't get any check swings with him.
To walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if
Fuck
that remains
off.
true in this one.
I mean, seriously.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Okay, hey, nice throw on that there, Miller.
Very
Got the
frustrating right
strikeout.
there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Vaughn Grissom in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips a corner. Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge.
Pulled more
And a
inside
count
than I
1-2.
anticipated.
One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Hold on the high strike there.
Top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning. Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the run, sends it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3
There we go.
inning.
There
Nothing
we
doing
go.
for Boston. Scoreless after 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Raleigh getting the starting catcher, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. The 0-1. Foul ball there.
Early? Yeah, very early. Darn.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't
Damn.
get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Check swing. He
That's
went
on
too
me.
far, and
That's
it's a
on me.
strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Okay, hey, we at least get a little bit of a break there.
Great
Not a
effort,
great
but it's an
throw
infield
either.
hit.
I mean, that's good. They got to record. That's got to be a base
So,
hit.
man
That can't be an
aboard.
error.
Ty France up up next for the Mariners. That's in for a strike.
It's fine.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Man, okay. Really wasn't anticipating 2 pitches like that right there.
Permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Okay, there we go.
That's in the dirt.
It's the slider you're looking for. Okay, all right.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware?
Yeah, there's a slider,
tendencies,
2
so
of
you're not
them.
that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's
Oh.
got to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Mitch Haniger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground to the
No
left.
way.
Handled, gathers, and throws to
Oh
first.
my goodness,
That's the third.
another slow start
Mariners
for
lead
us
1. We'll go to the bottom of the
offensively.
second.
This is
No
so
score.
bad. Because it seems like he's not wanting to throw the slider like at all against the lefties.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
But against
Way
righties,
to the
I'm
bottom of the
very
second.
susceptible
And
to
here
it.
is Devers, the right-hander, back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Why is that not a better pitch?
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 3-1. Bounce to the left side. And it's through.
Really?
Man aboard on the leadoff
That
single.
wasn't a very quick roller. Where was
Where
was the infield there? What the hell?
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So stepping in for Boston. Runner on the move. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Man. It's a couple of bad plays over there. And bad's probably the wrong word. A couple of rough plays.
And stepping in for Boston, Manuel.
I don't know who was up. What the? Why did he give me this? Fuck this camera.
Fastball for a
That was
strike.
what for with the first pitch of the at bat.
I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here.
Devers.
Settle
leads
down.
off second
We're
with
good.
one
We're
gone.
good.
And there's a ball. Got him looking.
There we go.
Fastball at the letters.
It's a big strikeout right there.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Reese McGuire. Up and in.
That's not what
and
we're
that's
looking
ball
for.
1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Hey, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
Here, no score. On the ground, right side. France. Tosses
Okay.
to the pitcher covering the bag.
Okay. A couple of tough plays over at third. We get one of them. Maybe could have turned a double play, but that's all right. No big deal. I love that some of the old stadiums are just like they're just in the middle of a city block.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. Hout back to work. That one missed.
That one with a cutter there.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a bad
And there's a
swing.
foul ball. The pitch. Ripped to first. Caught.
Darn, just a touch early. A little on top of it. Not 100% sure that that even stays fair.
You feel like you've done everything
Just
right,
a-
but in this game of baseball, not everything is
Just
in
a
your
rough ending there.
Fought off foul.
Thought we would see a slider.
Swings through that one. for
Really?
strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Makes the grab on the run.
I am just
And there's two away.
baffled.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Going around.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one wrapped foul. Hard grounder
Okay,
into
there we
the
go. A little
outfield
contact
for a
swing.
knock.
Perfect on a
And that
slider that
extends the
leaked
inning.
out over the plate a little bit. Or I guess didn't quite break out the way he wanted it.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance.
We've had a good series with Julio, his third hit already.
Center.
That's a bad
Sliced hard,
swing
but
right
foul.
there.
Yo one. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, get down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Couple of good takes right there.
2 outs. Ground ball
Oh
right side.
no.
To first,
He's out.
3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0.
His pitch mix is working against me. Kind of start to understand why that. You can kind of see both sides of it. Like, okay, you can see why his record's maybe not that great, but you can also understand why the ERA is lower.
At the knees.
It's just has been such a bad stretch.
Pitch misses, and that
The
is
pitching has been a little inconsistent. That's been a little frustrating as well. We just haven't been locating.
on the inside corner for a strike.
It feels like I'm throwing better pitches than I'm getting credit for, which is the most irritating part of all of this.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And now it's going to be Christian Koss. That one hammered center field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Thought that was
Wrong with that pitch.
Holding that in this ballpark.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless.
See what we can do here. Still tied through 3. That's good news. Couple of solid hits out to center, but thankfully the ballpark held one.
The pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Not close with that one, and now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Abreu sizing this one up. Nabs it, and there's one down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to get that. Damn it.
Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate.
Oh,
Well, plays
man.
made there, and that retires
Oh,
the side.
man.
So they go quietly there. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in
Leading
Boston.
off
Here's
for
the
the
second
Red
baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Fuck
Foul
off.
ball.
Come
It
on.
stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good eye in that spot.
The hell?
Lifted in the air, out to left, under it, one down.
The fog just like set in weirdly between those pitches.
Shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Oh,
Yoshida takes a ball as he stands in for the second
thought that
time.
looked like a pretty good
Here's
fastball.
a strike.
Got him with
about
that.
Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That
Jeez
combo makes you a
Louise.
valuable asset to
Can't
your
leave a fucking slider like that. What are we
He's been swinging
doing?
really well lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That did not get where I wanted it to go at all.
And he deals. Got him.
Thank
2
you.
away.
Thank you.
Tristan Casas.
Fucking God. What are they, 4 lefties? Jesus. They have 7 of 9 lefties. Disgusting.
Up next for the Red Sox. Off the plate. Ball 1.
This is the pitcher to do it against, too, because he doesn't really have anything we can throw away. No, wait, he does. He has 2
Breaking
pitches.
ball
What am I
drops in
saying?
for a strike.
1-1.
Ignore me.
Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike on the inside corner. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball.
Okay, so we
up in the
might
zone.
need...
So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go.
So we'll probably want to
No
warm
score.
up the lefties and just try to get them through as efficiently as possible. This is rough. We don't have a lot of... I think we have 2 lefties in the pen and not a single lefty starter, so this is just a nightmare lineup for us to deal with. I don't remember this being this big of a problem early in the season, but...
Ty France. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one hammered. Yoshida going back.
Is that staying in? Is that
Can't
that
get there. This one lands foul.
hit the wall? All of that was weird.
That's outside. Ball 2. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. That one is blasted left field towards the monster.
Hey, home run. even with, I understand that it's like, oh, the difficulty will drop down. He hasn't had a super great feel for the slider, and he has eliminated it for the most part against the left-handed hitters. Finally just able to get a hold of one. That...
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
That's a great take right there, especially after the solo home run.
33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's towards center. Abreu.
Yeah, late. We have not seen much of that four-seam fastball.
Here's Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1.
See if he comes in with a slider at all.
That misses the zone.
Yeah, that's a pretty rare slider to a lefty.
Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just, this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs.
Still just very inconsistent.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Julio Rodriguez.
First offering and it just misses.
Some good takes here.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Some good takes there.
On deck for the M's. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
That was not the pitch I thought it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be a fastball. Some good takes there. That's a risky swing right there. Thankfully, it wasn't off by too much.
Stepping in for the Mariners, J.P.
God, that's a little more off the end of the bat. We are in some trouble. That's a bad swing.
Is fouled off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's an even worse swing.
Fouled back. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run.
A 4-run 5th inning.
Good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That is what we want. When we have Julio in the 1 spot, we want Crawford, especially against a righty, to be able to knock him in. Get Crawford some ribbies.
And keeping that ball fair.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco.
That is a bad swing.
Is fouled off.
Settle down. All excited.
Rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's tough.
That one ripped.
Is that back-to-back jacks? It is. Let's go.
They go back-to-back. Home run number 10 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
I guess it's safe to say it's raining home runs now as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special.
This is the, I want home runs in that spot. That is such a short,
New pitcher for the Red Sox,
like it's such a short porch out there.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Two outs, nobody on. Cal Raleigh digs
Singer
in
at
now.
95. Curveball at 82, four seam at 95. Ooh,
Swing
that's
and a miss. And it's 0-1.
One's the
just
count.
thinking
Two down, nobody
thinking
on
I know what
here
I'm
in the
seeing.
Second game of the series. Into center and a base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Wow. At the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Now 1-1. The
Settle
Red
down,
Sox
settle
with some
down.
bullpen action. Number 28 appears to be getting loose. Winkowski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Two outs. Bounce
Okay,
it off,
hey.
still 1-2.
Foul it off. Little contact swing there. Just trying to get a piece of it to stay alive. Oh my god.
And he did not like the call.
Absolutely froze me with that curveball. I just don't believe that that's where he wants that pitch. Damn. Didn't matter. Got me with it, so. Come away with a bunch of runs and a bunch of hits. And we're just like that right back up to Hall of Fame, and then immediately it's a strikeout. It was still inconsistent even with the
We head to
even
the
with
bottom of the fifth. Here now
the
Red
difficulty
Sox
drop.
DH, Manuel Valdez.
We're doing a little two-out damage, always helpful.
Left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one.
Oh,
They're trying
boy.
to find ways to drive the ball.
Thank you,
with some
Rojas.
authority, but it's just not happening
Appreciate
for
it.
them so far.
Now batting.
Zero extra
The
base
catcher.
hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Good pitch
Picks up
sequencing right
strikeout
there.
Number 7.
Kind of put him in the rocking chair a little bit. Went with the
Two outs, base
slurve to
empty.
fastball
Wilyer
to
Abreu, the
circle
next to
change.
hit. And that's through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Darn.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a change.
I hit LB. I hit LB when I was winding up that pitch, threw myself off. It's like, that's not going to do anything. I've played how many games of this this series? LB do anything when you're pitching? There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
1, 2, 3. Red Sox go down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0
Ooh, another big
deficit.
trade deadline, by the way, or a trade move by the Mariners as the deadline looms. Trade acquisition, I think was the term I was looking for there. Justin Turner, I believe, coming to the Mariners.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well,
Dang
they
it.
missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting
Yeah,
it to
darn.
make its move,
Dang.
and it never does, and you're tied up.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Mitch Haniger.
Timing
getting
was
ready to
good.
hit.
Yeah, it's a little on the inside there.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-2
Another
now.
sinker. Got to be careful here. Look for the curveball out of the zone.
Line drive to
That's
short
all right.
on
I mean,
top.
we're trying to contact swing there. Just looking to pull.
2 outs, base is
Something
empty.
foul,
Josh
maybe.
Rojas up next for the Mariners. That one
Fuck.
hammered, but
I saw
pulled
it.
foul.
I saw it. That should have been a home run. Damn it.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As of today, the Xbox 360 store is all shut down as well. Hopefully you took advantage of the deals.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad.
Ooh, got me with a sinker on the
Swing and a
inside.
miss.
Damn, that one sucks. That should have been a curveball that we crushed for a home run. But those kinds of pitches have been really effective against me. Stuff that's just way off the zone, inside to the hitter. Go back to that Angels game that we lost where we had the bases loaded, opportunity to tie or win the game. Just a heinous swing on a fastball way outside of the zone, way inside. That's a fucking strike. Your glass is foggy back there? Come on, man.
And now it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in, and there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now the right fielder. That's in there, and that is strike one. And a good eye there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing
There
and a
we go.
miss.
It's a nice,
1-2.
nice swing.
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Ooh,
See if he
my
continues
goodness.
to climb the ladder.
Not sure how that was 66%, but
I think he might have
it
gotten
was
away
ugly.
with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch.
Absolutely got away with one right there. That circle change was nowhere near where I wanted it.
Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. That's to third. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Boston.
Okay,
It's
so I
5-0.
think with what we're looking at here, and this is maybe a bit of a bold prediction.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher. Number
If
28.
we can get,
Be a little tough coming in out of the
without
game
any
when
extra
the guys are
batters,
trailing so big
if we
on
can
the
get the next
scoreboard,
6
just
outs
doesn't have the
against
same
Boston,
intensity to it, but
we would be able to bring in Munoz with a righty-lefty righty. I think. You'd bring in lefties for 3 and then lefties for 3, and then yeah, it'd be the lineup would flip over a righty lefty righty.
Listen to the score.
Okay, 4-seam at 96, slider at 86, 2-seam at 94. I think we saw him yesterday. Oh God, right to him.
Second, snagged on the
Man.
bounce. Whips it to Casas. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the
A little
7th.
bit on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ooh, Julio, buddy, that was a check swing, man. I wanted a check swing.
Up and throwing.
Please.
Hendricks warming up as well. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up.
He's not gonna get there. Are you serious?
And there are 2
God
down.
dang it, into the corner. We just couldn't get it away from him.
The wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
On the ground.
2-seam.
Now a jump throw.
That's an obnoxiously unnecessary jump throw. 1. But 2, that 2-seam really drops. It really moves.
5-0 lead.
And we tricked the game again. We tricked the game into thinking that we had it figured out, and it's just like, well, that's not. I don't know, that's working. I didn't want to schedule anyone in just in case they
Taylor Saucedo
brought
gets
the
ball now.
brought the tarp out and
Good
did a
luck against
delay.
this guy.
But
He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
okay, it's Saucedo. We know that he's got a longer windup. It's all right. Just get a little irritated with myself sometimes. Where I'm like, I know this. I've used him before. We know that he has a windup that takes a little bit. Oof. Too slow. It's the most heinous. The worst. Oof, I hate that one. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, god dang it. Okay, well, that's all right.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
There we go. He has what? 4-seam.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Thought that was going to be a good one, but it wasn't. Should maybe push it a little further outside.
With that front shoulder, but was able to slow
Oh boy!
his
Oh
bat
boy!
down
Oh
just
boy!
enough to make
Oh
contact
boy!
with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That was what we call a bad pitch.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And a foul ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so.
The good news is we got to this point in the game before they needed to make a decision, potentially.
Ball one.
Pretty standard.
A little anxious on that one.
Right
That's
there. If you're smart,
not what we were looking for.
Down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
It feels nice when other people swing at pitches that far out of the zone.
The first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps
Hey,
on the
nicely
bag.
done, France.
Go 1-2.
It's a great play over there at the hot corner. Also, I know this was like a while ago, but thanks to Xbox for letting me know that there's a game on my wish list on sale.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Liam Hendricks.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now it's the Mariners DH.
Oh, I apologize. I skipped through his
Polanco.
stats. We have a 98 mile an hour 4-seam fastball, slider at 90, knuckle curve at 87. Pardon me, and 1 yawn.
And here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
My fucking God, Polanco. Give me a check swing, dude.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
There we go. Hey, put it in play, bud. God damn, that is so frustrating. I don't feel like I'm hitting it that hard, and it's just full swings there. Obviously, it's a bad swing. I sit there and go, Polanco, how could you? And it's like, well, you're the one pushing the button. Me. Hasn't really gone up at the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And it's fouled away.
Late.
Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Oof, that was a nice knuckle curve right there.
Well, I don't don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Raley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. And another ball. Swings through that.
Oh my God.
Man at first, one away. That one hit to right. On his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Ty France. And a strike.
Ooh. Okay.
Next
That's a
offer
real
in
bad
there
swing.
for a strike. That is strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Goes down swinging for the
Yeah,
strikeout. Some high
man.
cheese for strike 3. Mariners leave 1 as they are unable to
I
add
mean,
to their
you could
5-0
literally,
lead.
if you plucked this 5th inning out, it's still a 0-0 game. That's disgusting. There is something about this level of difficulty that I just cannot see.
Back here at Fenway, bottom of
Okay, we are still here.
The designated hitter.
So we'll go ahead and bring in the lefty. We've got a righty warming up. Ideally, I would like to not use him.
The numbers stack up
But-
with some of the best in the game.
See what we can do here. There's no way that's a strike.
the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Top of the zone for a called strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice job,
He's locked in
Spire.
at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
catcher,
Just needs to let
number
the ball
3.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
McGuire now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left
Ooh,
field.
nice route with Crawford there.
Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Center fielder.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side.
That was not the fastball we were looking for, but I'll
It's a
take it.
1-2-3
Okay.
inning.
So far, our plan has gone. It's gone according to plan here. We got basically the 6 outs that we wanted to get, and it gives us an opportunity to bring in. Oh, I guess we could bring in
Jansen
Brash.
into the game.
And with the
Number
big deficit
74,
on the scoreboard,
Henley.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every
I was saying
outing matters
Munoz
for
like it was a
relievers and
save
their numbers,
situation, but it's
I think
not.
It's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, number 19.
Cutter at 97, a 2-seam at 98, and a slider at 86. I feel like he has a 2-seam that kind of drops as well.
The pitch. He was late
We're just
there.
way
Strike
behind
one.
that.
0-1.
Jansen, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Check
1-1.
swing,
Okay,
no
check swing.
appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
I don't know.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
I just am completely lost to the plate. We had the one good inning, and that is it.
Swung out.
Okay. Okay. Hey, that felt great. That feels great. Because that means that regardless, we would have won this game, or at least could have won this game. Okay? Okay? Because we got that with the increased difficulty. This was kind of feeling like a garbage win, but we've been able to somewhat validate it. I mean, it's how we won yesterday. 3-0, a couple of solo home runs.
I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Feels good to get a hold of one, because those other 2 at-bats were atrocious, and I feel like that's how a lot of yesterday's at-bats were as well.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's down and away.
Obviously, the pitching situation would be different, but it's okay.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across.
We have 3 home runs over the Green Monster. Oh, no way. No way. Really? Early and we just drive it into the ground.
It's now a 6.
Fuck me.
Game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. All set for the
Leading
bottom
off.
of the ninth.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Now on the bump.
Now in a 1-run game, we're probably not putting in Brash, but he's not a bad option at all. A couple of righties and a lefty to work against here. If we get into this a bunch of lefties, we could be in some trouble, but we should be all right. Is that everything?
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
Oh, that's a
down and
little.
away.
That's a little inconvenient.
Just
That's
missed.
a little inconvenient. That's a little inconvenient, but thankful for the swing.
And that one clips the corner.
That's good. Lucky call there.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a base hit.
Yeah.
So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one.
We're
It's
all
been
right.
a tough stretch to the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, number 15. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He will score. It's 6-1.
Didn't take long to get a
Wow,
result
so
for
we
that.
would have blown the lead.
Nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Righty delivers. And it's even up.
Ooh.
1-1.
No way, really?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Runner in scoring
strikes.
position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slider
Okay,
got
so
him
we
for
get a
strike 3.
We get a
That's always the
strikeout.
key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count, and as a pitcher it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide, and what happens
That's
is
not what we're
because of
looking
the
for.
pressure you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Left-hand batter waits. That one down the line. France takes
Okay,
it to
so
the
it'd be
bag.
2
Now
out with
only
the
1
winning
out
run on
remaining.
third.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Rafael Devers.
Devers.
2 outs. Just missed. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The Red Sox down to their final strike.
Ooh, that cutter did not get in. That cutter didn't get in at all.
2 outs.
Oh my God.
Here in the last half of inning number 9.
So I guess we theoretically would have gone to extras.
And that'll do
I
it.
don't know that I
This
really
team has
believe
won
in
the
myself
series
in
with
extra
the win in this
innings.
game
It's
today, so
one
you
good
can try
hit
out
outside of
swing.
that
It's not the
fifth
easiest
inning.
to do. When you're on the road, a home
But,
team
I
is
mean, at least able to
always
strand the runner at third. I don't know.
So, gotta come out,
Doesn't
execute.
feel like a great win, but hey, we'll take what the game gives us, I guess. And there's no telling that we would have struggled the entire time. There's also a potential that we would have lost this game 1-0 because we did struggle so badly throughout the early stages of this game that we might not have even been able to. I mean, obviously, what happened, and there's no changing it, but, you know, do they still bring in Kenley Jansen in that situation? Probably. I think we saw him yesterday. But we'll take our big 5th inning that is. This one feels like a W, but like with like a parentheses question mark. Oh, a win? Does this count? But we're able to get the victory. We lead the series 2-0. Bryce Miller picks up win number 14 and a player of the game honor. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Tanner Houck gets the loss, although maybe not the cleanest loss in the world. 7 hits in 4.2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, no walks, but did give up 5 earned, all in that 5th inning where a lot of those hits occurred as well. Crawford, Urias, both 1 for 4 with home runs. Crawford was good for 2. Urias was good for a solo shot. Polanco had a solo home run on a 2 for 4 day. And France has a 1 for 4 day with a solo home run. We hold them to 4 hits, which is pretty good. We got the double, Edison, Paulino, which I think if we preload the throw, if we're a little more aggressive on preloading that throw, I think we might be able maybe to make it a more competitive play at the plate, because I was a little delayed on it, but it was still pretty close. So I don't know. We pick up the most runs that we've had in quite a while, over a week at this point, but I don't know. This one doesn't feel great. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to just execute with brash and be able to go with a 6-0 victory, that if you pluck out that 5th inning, it still looks like a win on paper, even if it is another tight win like against Chicago with a 1-0 victory. But we do give up the run, so we would have had to go to extras. But hey, that's the game that we're playing, and that's how we're playing the game. It still is a struggle from the plate, or still a struggle at the plate. but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I don't feel wildly confident about it, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, so today is the trade deadline. I don't think we really have anything else that's going to happen, but you never know. Luis Castillo is on the bump, 17-0 with a .92 ERA. Taking on Lucas Giolito, 4-7 with a 4.41 ERA as the Mariners and Red Sox look to wrap up this series tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. So be sure to subscribe right here. Scroll down, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Watch more baseball here. Yes, and then check out this morning's video up there, which, what day of the week was this? This was a Tuesday. This was a Tuesday video. So I guess probably college football 25, another Road to Glory video up there. So check that out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow with more Mariners action right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Good game, good sports, and good night.